In my recent quest to find as many Barbie outfit stuff as possible, next to sewing some of that, I came across this amazing piece of media. It is a magazine that was published in Germany, I'm not sure if anywhere else, that seems to have a dress with every issue, with every new magazine. And when we look at the dresses here, I do like this one, even if it is pink. I do like this one. I think the blue one is quite pretty. If I would get one of these three, I would be fine. There are others here where I think I could deal with them, and somewhere I straight up think, yeah, I would have to alter them quite a lot. For example, this golden one here, because gold, not my color. Overall, I was quite interested in seeing what we get inside one of those magazine stuff things. And as far as I could find it out, this magazine isn't published anymore, and they try to get the rest of them out by putting them into a surprise bag thing that is less expensive than the single magazine. And yeah, now just let's open them and see what we get inside. Really? What a beautiful gold dress! Yes, a gold dress and a very glittery fan. I try to... Do I want to try to remove the glitter from the fan? We will see. It looks like we have the next... Oh gosh. Yeah, I would have preferred this one, but is this the Barbie equivalent, the Barbie version of a thrift store makeover? Not really. In a thrift store, you can decide on your own what you want. It looks even glossier on the on camera. Yeah. So we have a strapless golden floor-length gown. The first idea I have is to cut it shorter and make a kind of cocktail dress out of it with maybe some black tulle, and yeah, mix it up with some black to make it at least a little bit less golden. Oh my gosh. So we have a very gold one and a very hot pink one. And what I dislike the most about this right away are the dots. Why? That does not even look good. That would have looked maybe nice in a human-sized version, but not. No. If you like this, fine, great. Doesn't fit my taste. But first of all, we need to make some sketches to decide what we will do to our two little disasters before we come up with an idea for this very pink dress. Let's look at some of the fashion pieces that I already have. These are the 3 that will be the models for today, and though I already decided all of them get names and the last one already has a name, she is Gina, the other 2 need names as well. The first one, let's call him Nathaniel, short Nathan, and the middle one, the blonde one, Alana, short Lana, which is not that short, but you know what I mean. And let's start with putting the 3 into underwear. And yes, what can I say? It's underwear. So, ta-da! Let's start with Alana presenting you the newest sweatsuit with a cropped top with a rainbow on it. Nathan shows you some simple sleepwear, while Gina is wearing a lounge suit out of a pink fabric with clouds and a t-shirt with a unicorn on it. We have the same t-shirt, this time with a smiley on it, paired with some classic jeans. The sweatsuit can be worn by guys as well. We have 4 different tops to choose from, followed by a green summery dress with a leaf design, worn by Gina. Here we have some capri shorts with a short yellow top, and last but not least, Gina in a shirt dress. It's time to come up with anything that we can make out of this. I do think that is quite a nice idea for this particular one. Time for the second one. That could be nice for these 2 dresses. I do like the idea. So, let's do that. Before we start with this one, let's take a look at some more fashion I already have. You might have already noticed that the classic body type has the most clothing options. That will go on like this. So, buckle up for round 2. Our first little number is a short dress out of faux leather and a woolen plate fabric. For the men, we have jeans and a long sleeve t-shirt. Gina still wears stripes, this time in her pants, combined with a shirt. Alana is now showing us a blue little summer dress. The long sleeve top is available in black and red as well. Already the last outfit for Gina in this round, a pencil skirt and a corset vest. We have a black dress with white polka dots as well as a black and white striped shirt. In case it gets cold, we have a knitted sweater on top of it, and yes, that one zips up. And lastly, Alana shows us a blue denim top with a very white skirt in 3 different layers of fabric. Yeah. So if we cut here, we should be fine. Now, I want to try to get as much straight fabric out of this as possible to hopefully make the flounces. Are those flounces? I think you know what I mean. At the bottom of the skirt. I will go to the sewing machine soon and stitch those together, which will be quite easy. I will take this one, put this on there, make a seam here, and so on, so that we get quite a long strip of those. After that was done, I obviously pinned everything onto the dress to gather it up and then stitched that on. I closed the back seam and I think, yeah, there was Velcro still in it, so I didn't have to do that, but I tried to put on the top part and it looked ugly because the dots are too big and that looked chunky. So, let's compare our finished dress to our sketch. Obviously, the one thing that is different is this top part, because it was looking quite terrible. And I would like to put this top part onto this dress. I want to do another sketch, just to be able to compare them side by side. Do I like this more? I am not completely sure at the moment. But maybe we can do both. We do the same again as we did with the other dress. Let's hope that this still works. A bit shorter than I want it to be, but we could technically make a second dress. What if we now cut this length? That could be the front part. Or what is even easier, I first want to stitch those two together. With that we have a center front seam. Before making any darts, I then decided it would be a wise decision to hem the top. I will go over to the sewing machine and stitch this in place, and we will see where we end up with this. Is it a wise decision to wing this? I don't think so. Would it be far better if I would measure everything? Yes. Can I be bothered? Not really. So in case this really worked out well, that was pure luck. And it is slightly wonky, but I think we still can get away with it. With this, turn this around, make sure the center line stays in the center. All I am doing is very rough work. I would never sew something like this on a regular basis, but it seems to work. that really could work. Back to the sewing machine again. So, it looks like we are slightly off center, but still, for just winging it, it did work quite nice. We need to place the skirt on it as well. Do you remember when I looked at the bag itself, I was like, I wouldn't be that happy about the golden dress? Looks very different at the moment. To no one's surprise, after gathering all of the fabric, I then pinned it onto the top and stitched it in place. Just to let you know. I still think that it's quite funny. I think both of them quite similar, I would say. And then I took out all the lace I had to decide which one to put down on the hem of the dresses. For the first one, the one that later will get the roses and the one shoulder holder, you know what I mean, gets this thinner lace, and the second one that will get a complete top gets a slightly thicker lace that is less see-through, which will cover up every mistake I made on the quick stitch together dress, so we can hide all our mistakes. What a great thing to do. We have the lace down on both of these. Now we need the rest of them. Let's start with this one. I tried to make ribbon roses, but I failed miserably, and in the end I bought some. To finish this dress, it basically just was putting on a strap and as many roses as I liked. Yeah, that's basically it. I think that it does look quite nice. Now we only need to close the back seam, and this one is done. And for the other one, I then just cut out some basic top shapes out of the lace, stitched it together, and after doing a color out of a different lace and a bit of satin ribbon for the sleeve edges, I just attached it to the dress, and with that we were done. And now for your viewing pleasure, round 3 of all the dresses that I stitched together, or all the clothing I stitched together in the last few months. And then I will show you our final dress transformation recycle things. So have fun. Welcome to our last round of fast fashion. We start with Alana wearing a black faux leather dress that is very tight fitting. Then Nathan wearing cargo pants and a shirt. Gina already wears her last outfit that is a bit more loose fitting. Alana's last outfit is a very pretty skirt with the most amazing jacket I have ever stitched together. Nathan has another option when it comes to the shirt. He can wear a vest on top of it, and if he is still cold, we have a coat for him. And that is basically all I have sewn so far. Final results. Let's start with this very pink number. Still not my favorite, but without the blinky bits, I do like it far more. Here we then have our first golden number, and I do think this is my favorite dress out of the three. I do really like the roses and the black lace. I do like the other golden one as well, which is quite surprising for me still. That, yeah. A golden metallic dress could be something I like. And of course, we have the second golden one as well, which is quite cute also. Yeah. I hope you did enjoy this very clothing heavy video. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. Let me know what you think about it in the comments below, and we will see us in another video. Have a great time, and until then, bye.